So what I have for you guys right here is, of course, this G16 laptop. This is the new 2024 model from ASUS ROG. It is driving me crazy because of a sound it makes. I'll edit that in post for you a little bit more so I can focus on the sound more for you guys so you can understand what's happening. Yeah, it drives me bananas. It seems that there's a bit of a gap here. I'm not sure if mine, maybe had some issues during the transport. I'm not really sure, or this is a quality control issue for this. Yeah, so I'm gonna start off with all the screws here. I'm pretty sure they're not all the same length, so we are going to be using my trusty iFixit bit here. And I'll try to remove everything non-intrusive, or in a way where I can actually put it back in case I have to send it back. And try and hopefully fix it, and I don't have to actually send it back, but let's try and see, because it's driving me bananas at a point where, yeah, I just can't use it like this. I feel sorry for them, but yeah, this doesn't work for me. I mean, I paid a lot of money for this, and I don't see why I should put up with things. The only reason I'm not sending it back directly is, well, this opportunity to actually get a video made. Otherwise, it would have went back immediately. So one screw goes out. There seems to be 4 screws here on the top holding the bottom part here. So far, all of them are the same length. This is the problem corner right here, so we'll get back to that guy. So this is a different screw. Alright, so now I have removed all the screws. As you can see, there are about 4 with 4 and another 3 here, so that yeah, that means around 11 screws or so. Let's try and see if there's any clips holding this puppy in here. And my problematic corner right here, let's try and see if we can pry this up just ever so slightly. So another thing that is covered right here, listen. So first of all, we have this, which is definitely a fingerprint or a smudge from the factory. But this shroud right here is metal. Take a listen if I tap on it. Quite solid. Let's take a listen to the other one. I'm tapping it very lightly, by the way. So once again, same place on the other one. Yeah, definitely some QA stuff in there. And that screw, as you can see, is mounted on the other side. So I would have to remove the whole thing so that I can, you know, tighten this fan back into its correct position. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. There's nothing I can do. Okay, so these are the screws for the hinge mechanism. And they seem to be in good working shape. So this screw right here, which looks like that doesn't look like that from me. It was actually a little bit loose, like maybe quarter of a turn. Let me see if I could turn it back more. Okay, still 1. Is it labeled? Yeah, I think this is number 1, that's 3, and this is 2. So that's the way everything should be torqued down, I think. Yeah, this is definitely torqued. But this was not, and it looks like that. Has it been tampered with? I'm not sure. Is that the source of my noise? Yeah, that screw doesn't look good, and it came like that. So definitely let me know, guys, what you think down in the comments, because this is a doozy. I paid a lot of money for this guy. I'm always paying money, my own money, I should say, for all the stuff that I review here on the channel. And since this was the one that I was promised as a replacement to that, I mean, I really made a promise to myself because I need to keep this channel going and the workflow going. So I need to be able to work on the go. And this was definitely the promise for that. Even with the butt ton of money that I paid for it, you get things like this. And this. And a smudge. I don't agree with this thing. Alright, so now that they're all in place, more or less loosely. I will start by tightening them in a start pattern, moving towards the center so that everything sits down flat and nice, and I will have an overall very good pressure set on the machine here. So moving in a start pattern, trying to work my way towards the center of the machine. No rattling so far, so good. Okay, let's open the lid, let's see. Ha! That took care of my problem. That took care of my problem. So maybe that little screw was my issue. It seems that anyway I managed to fix this little guy and no more rattling sound. But it's definitely good to know what's happening inside and how quality assurance goes with products nowadays. And for the money that I spent on this guy, I should definitely have not went through the trouble of actually trying to figure out what's going on with it. I shouldn't have not been able to find that screw, which was loose in there and definitely looked terrible. I should have not been able to find that fan, which is also making a rattling sound once you press on it. That shouldn't be a big issue with normal use. And overall, this should not happen. Now, normal people should not, in any circumstance, take their laptops apart. That will definitely void a warranty. And if you don't want to be out some thousands of dollars or more on devices such as this, then definitely do not go ahead and do it. Now, I will say it again, I would have never taken the time to take this apart if it wasn't for this YouTube channel and the chance that it actually gave me to make this video for you guys. If you do find that this information was useful to you guys, you know, you could do me a solid, hit that like button, share, subscribe, and you know, stick around for more videos. As always, of course, leave your thoughts and comments down in the box below, because I always go through and I try to answer to each and every one of you guys because you're so awesome. But yeah, if it wasn't for this YouTube channel, I would have never went through the trouble of taking this apart. I did not want to void the warranty, but that rattling sound was actually driving me insane. And you know, when something is rattly and we have this misperception or common perception that if things are light in hand, they feel cheap. This is light-ish, but not very light. It does actually feel very premium. It is a bit dirty now, but it is definitely a solid machine when it comes to performance. And it would have been an absolute shame if it really disappointed on the, I should say, not the aesthetics, but the design and build quality of it overall. And okay, let's just assume that this was, I don't know, some damage that occurred during the shipping. But although that screw definitely points out to quality assurance and quality control during the production stage of this guy. So ASUS, get your stuff in order, man, because this ain't a cheap laptop. But other than that, guys, you know, I'm happy I solved my issue. I will be definitely keeping this guy and keep you updated with more videos, maybe even gaming on it if you want to see that sort of stuff, because this can definitely game. And see you guys in the next one. You've been absolutely amazing. See ya. Bye-bye. So, yes, this is my gripe with the, well, you know, so famously put, yeah, the G16. This is the 2024 model. It's faint, but it's there, and it's definitely driving me crazy. This is supposed to be a premium laptop, and it looks like one, it feels like one, with, you know, very certain small margins that don't really add up to it, so I'm not really sure what's happening there. Just as a reference,